Hi guys, it's Kara from Goddess to Goodness. I'm jumping on right now real quick. I'm actually on my way to the beach, but I actually had like a really surprising like purge and like release this morning of karma, and it was real crazy. So I had a dream of like actually my twin and I this morning, and it was like really beautiful energy, like really beautiful dynamic. And I like had sent like a message or whatever just to be like, hey, how you doing, thinking about you, whatever. And what happened after I did that was I literally got crazy anxiety. And sorry, my friend's getting in the car because we're going to the beach. I got like crazy anxiety, and then what struck me and like what I realized, what the karmic, it was a releasing of karma for sure. And what popped into my head like literally like over and over like was this anxiety, and I'm like, well, why did I do that? Like I really wanted to do it, like full of heart, and just wanted to like really just say something nice. And then all of a sudden I like was filled with anxiety, and I'm like, well, why did you do that? And what popped into my head is like, why don't you value yourself more? Okay, so after that going around in my head and in my heart, like, and literally like I was crying my guts out. And I'm like, why don't I value myself more? Like, what? And it wasn't even like my conscious mind asking. It was almost like spirit asking. And it's not that I degraded myself or anything like that. It wasn't that at all. But when we talk about unconditional love, we kind of always like we always assume that it's for others. And what's important here, and what I realized, is the unconditional love is great for other people, but if it doesn't include ourselves, we are missing the big picture. And that was like really hit home with me. I'm one of those people. I'm confident, I'm independent. I've always felt like I've had love for myself. And again, it wasn't that I put myself in a position where I degraded myself. It was just literally a simple hello and like, hey, I'm thinking about you, whatever. But it's not being returned. And that's not what unconditional love is. Whether it's returned or not, I still unconditionally love this person. But for whatever reason, it brought up the karma, and the karma is something that I've been dealing with like my whole life. And this is something that I haven't even like realized that like, even though that wasn't devaluing myself, I was guided to first of all do that in order to bring up this purge of like, to purge this karma. That was something it was a lesson, a spiritual lesson that I didn't even know that I needed to learn. I didn't even know that, like, that never even factored into my realm of, because I have a lot of respect for myself. I, make sure that I'm taken care of and whatnot. But for whatever reason, that triggered something in me and it could have been that I may have been picking up on the emotions or feelings of my twin. But long story short, for whatever reason, I had to like release that karma in order to let the new things in energetically that are coming my way. And this is a direct result. This was like a residual thing of Saturn going direct. Because Saturn going direct, like I said, it's been in that same position for 35 years. And so again, that is literally pretty much as long as I've been on the planet. And so there would have been no other way for me to have like realized that this was like something that I wasn't, there would have been no way for me to have realized that this was like karma that I had to release. And again, this could be karma from like a past life or something like that. But I'm sharing this with you guys because I feel like whoever is meant to hear this and benefit from it will hear it when they're supposed to. Hopefully it may help somebody out there. And just always make sure, guys, that when you do unconditionally have love for somebody, for everybody, and for anything, always make sure that you're giving yourself that first. And like I said, it wasn't that my actions devalued myself at all. But in showing the unconditional love to somebody else, Spirit guided me to the fact that, like, maybe sometimes I don't show it to myself. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. All my love.